Greetings and aloha. What's going on? It's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com. I realize that I am not on the big screen right now. I'm testing some stuff, and you guys seem to be cool with me testing some stuff. And as you can see, there's the there's the green screen here. I'll wait for a few of you guys to show up. Gracie's actually in the on-air studio. This is basically the green room, even though it's not, like the prep room. But I wanted to have some fun with this and to see basically, not, like the prep room. Okay, cool. So that's there. And then I also want to check. I'm going bkk.fm, livemyassoff.com, testing, test tickles. Hello, Dave. And what I've got now, it is not a green background. You're right, Gracie. So here's what so that's what the green screen does, honey, is that you superimpose something on the green screen. And in fact, since you're watching, I will show you your parents' farm. Cool, right? Thumbs up, honey. Thumbs up from the on-air studio. I need you from, I don't know what the delay is. It's probably 35 seconds before I get a thumbs up from her because she's in the on-air studio over there at 96. But regardless, that's Gracie's farm. And there she goes. Yeah, so now I got a thumbs up. So now she understands it. And of course, if I do this, right, then this is like what you're used to. Now, what I've got over there right now actually is what we lovingly refer to as Pigeon Cam. And it's basically just an app running on my Droid. And then that basically is wirelessly going to this laptop that's right here. Which normally you would see the camera in this format, right? And so it's like, okay, this is me with just this like little bit of background. Dave, have you noticed this on your green screen? You have fabric, right? This is actually a wall. Let me go back to it again. This is actually a wall that they painted purposely for this thing. And actually, I'm going to zoom in on that because I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, it's simplistically fun in the sense that if you scan that QR code, you go to the Kiss FM Pattaya Facebook page. So that's kind of cool. But you see this dot right here, Dave? Dude, that is driving me crazy because as I look at it, I literally can barely see it. Someone like a bozo taped something up there. And the adhesive from the tape got stuck up there. And you can not really see it with the naked eye. But of course, since a green screen is supposed to be this like flat green, right? The minute you get any degree of like reflection, it goes up there. So naturally I said, oh, I'll just rub this off. So I rub it off and then all of a sudden, poof, like the white is it here. You can't tell the size of this by the white, the size of it, like, right. See there. And then there's this other one here, but looking at it from like across the room, you cannot tell that it's green and it's not green. So frustrating. Absolutely so frustrating. So, hey, honey, how you doing? Actually, you know what? Since you have green in your dress, if you come, what are you looking at? What are you looking for?
The camera.
Right back there.
Oh.
Yeah, so but it's not on right now, actually. So here, I can turn it on. But hold on, what is Dave telling me? Because Dave is like a great piece of feedback for this. You got fabric? Okay, yeah. I have a can of green paint here. I'll send. Yeah. Okay. So wait, hold on. See, you can't. Can you see the green? Oh, it changes blue in this effect. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, that's because see my green. If I show this, then actually it does a pretty good job. This is StreamYard. So anyway, what? It's awesome, right? It's fun. So that's why this wall is green. In case you wondered. Wow. So what this is, and I'll actually bring Droidcam around if you guys want to see the other studios.
10 seconds delay.
10, yeah. I would expect about 35 seconds. So, but it gets hot under these lights. And in fact, the one on the left is only 50%, which bums me out because then I get this right here. I get the shadow because of my ever expanding head. Just like leans out over it. I could put the light on behind me, but then all that does is make my head look shinier. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. It's fun doing this, as you guys know. But let me do this. Let me switch to, because the ones that are watching, right? Oh, hey, Chris, good to see you, man. I saw the comment. I actually thought Dave was giving me shit about that. But yes, no, do this, dude. Get your butt, take the paint, Paint yourself green and ship yourself over here, dude, so we can hang out. And okay, so you're watching, Chris, you're going to appreciate this. So I go into engineering, right, which is the technical room in a radio station, right? And there is shit everywhere. 50% of the stuff is just there, not hooked up, not working, driving me crazy. I just realized that if I walk around with that camera, you won't be able to hear me. Unless, I think I can do this another way. I believe if I open up a second instance of StreamYard on my laptop, then what we can do is we can get, I can get my phone to operate as a camera and microphone, and then I can walk around the studios with that. So anyway, so this room that I'm in right now is, I mean, it's basically the recording studio. Let's just say that. It's got some. Let me go back to this. It's got some, at least in my eyes, some cool stuff. And then here, let me get rid of the green screen so you guys can totally see where I'm at. Yeah. So this is what was next to, and then on the other side of me, which I'll show you here, I believe I can enter the studio with my camera, with my phone, with my secondary device. And then on this main screen over here, I believe I can, oops, hold on. How would I do this? How about this? See, I thought I could enter the studio. Oh, I can enter the studio. Never mind. As a as like two originators, basically, and then I really wish I could play music, man. I got to tell you, I got Kiss FM sounding so freaking spectacular right now. Okay, stand by. Let me turn off. Okay, your browser's lost connection. False. Okay, wait. Here we go. No. Okay, really? Come on, dude. Rookie move, guy. My browser's lost connection to your camera. Make sure no other apps are using it. Oh, okay. Maybe that's done. Not that one. Not this one. Not this one. It's echoing in my ear, actually. Oh, I know why. Is it? Well, it shouldn't. Here, hold on. Maybe mute that. How about now? Yeah, okay, good. But if I go back here, and I go to, hold on, let me remove it, and then go to camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let me add this to the stream, and then so I'll leave this thing up here, and then I'll walk around. How's that? I wonder if I can flip it around. Should be able to, right? No, I just disabled it. Settings, camera, facing back. Okay, cool. All right, great. So we're going to go mosey around the studio. But what I don't know, hold on. What if I do this? What if I do this and then I do this? Will that echo it? Or I've got this microphone. But hold on. How about now? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't think it's echoing a lot. Although I turn that down. Anyway, hopefully it's not echoing a lot. You guys can bear with me as I do this. Hold on. Mic is working. Enter studio. All right. What about this? What if I were to do this? No, I want it the other way, see? Yeah. All right.
So we'll do it this way. So anyway, so what I've got is you can see like where I'm going, right? And so bunch of gear here, and then that's of course where I was sitting. But the neat thing is that if you scan that your QR code here, it goes to our page, which I'm really excited about. Got the pigeon cam basically right there, and so this is actually the green room, and so it's got that restroom in there, and then shower. But the nice thing is it's got the mirror there, but then it's also got the back, so you can see the back of your head when you're doing your makeup. This is 96, and this is of course where Gracie, the guy who owns this, Niels, he's Danish, and so he's like, hey, do you want some Danish? And they were like actually real Danish. That was kind of neat. This air conditioner makes way too much friggin' noise for a radio station, which is hilarious. Anyway, so this is engineering. So Chris, I think hopefully that's 96 FM. And you guys, you loving this rack mount? This was the old power booster. This is the 500 watt power booster. That's the exciter up there at about 3 watts, and then we're kicking out about 500 watts. This right here is the 91.75 KISS FM notch filter, which basically means that only 91.75 megahertz will go in and out of this. And this is obviously the tuning bar, if you don't know. That goes up to the antenna on the roof. This is for 96.0 FM. This right here, if you guys know anything about radio, you know that Orban is a company that makes, you like the stack mount instead of rack mount, dude? I almost threw up when I saw that. But the Optimon 8400, this makes the audio sound really friggin' spectacular. The only problem is that the final, the final op amp was shot, and so I got to order a brand new op amp for $6, $20 in shipping. Thank you, DigiKey. But that was cool. I was still able to get it. So half of the you guys still there? Cool. Half of the UPSs here don't work. And I don't know if you, Chris, I don't know if you ever used this when you were like labeling stuff, but that's an N actually that I just wrote incorrectly. But NG is what I would usually write when stuff is like no good. I don't know why I got in the habit of doing that like 30 years ago, but I did. Anyway, so the batteries in this are no good, but it acts as a decent filter because the power here in Pattaya is, I got like 3 Soundcraft mixers and the power supplies are all shot inside of them all. So I've taken them all apart and I emailed, that's what the inside of a mixer looks like, in case you guys don't know. I'm sure Chris is aware of that, but, or actually, no, here's a better shot of a mixer. This is what an actual engineering shop looks like when someone's doing real work. You keep all your knobs in one container, and then you keep all of your screws and stuff in another. And of course, it's Thailand, so there are tons of these vitamin C bottles, and they're great for holding your screws and everything. Anyway, so this is like what the inside of a mixer actually looks like. And usually what happens is the electronics are usually fine because it's all low voltage. And then the power supply basically shits the bed. This one's actually already been repaired, as you can see right there. You can see the burn. They replaced these resistors. And wait, hold on. Yeah. So, and you can see the back there where they had to, in fact, they had to manually redo the trace. But the power supply actually works. But I need contact cleaner big time because most of the pods are like really, And so anyway, I emailed Soundcraft and I said, hey, so I got these mixers. Like, is there anything? Yeah. And so this is what the label used to say. It used to say broken. I obviously would not stand for that. And I said, no. Bench it, dude. So I benched it. This is my bench. And when stuff goes on there, it gets benched. And then I bench it and I fix it. So basically, the short answer is I need contact cleaner. If you guys have ever been to Pattaya, then you know Tukcom. The studio is actually right next to Tukcom Mall. So I can get stuff like the world's shittiest. I'm literally throwing this away. Like it's actually cooled down. I'm throwing it away now. 40 watt, and it's like totally like more like 4 watts. It's horrible. What would an engineering shop not be with a CRT screen, which is ridiculous. I got to throw that away. But basically, so this was what used to run the automation system. Now all the automation system for KISS and everything and BKK.FM, that all runs in the cloud in about 4 to 5 servers around the world, not the least of which is our new one in Cape Town, South Africa. And then I also opened up a new account with AWS, and I'm using Lightsail. for a couple of EPSs, which is like pretty cool. Oh, so anyway, so this is the 91.75 transmitter / exciter. So I got that, and then I got about another, and of course this is not right. It should be 500, which really bums me out. My reflected power is higher than I'd like, as you might guess, because I'm anal. But nonetheless, it's still kind of high. But anyway, yeah, so I need the final analog amp, and that should be coming. I bet it gets here in probably about 2 weeks. That's the serial cable for remote control of the Orban. So anyway, so yeah, so this is my fun little project. Oh, my battery may run out soon, so I'm going to jump back into the studio from my phone. And Gracie is just awesome hanging out with me. So Chris, what do you think? Would you have fun messing around with this with me, buddy? I hope you would. I know you would. Because if you don't, then you're not cool. And I know you're part of the Cool Kids Table. You're a founding member. So anyway, so I know that you heard me. So now I'm going to end this. And I'll go back here.